So here we are with February. And once again, if you didn't see my January video for Project Life 2024, these first 3 months of the year are going to be walkthroughs. So no process videos for January, February, and March, just walking you through my thought process. Okay, so February starts here. Talked a little bit about these dividers in my January video. This spread here, this photo, which is 5 by 8 1/4, and this 3 pocket 6 by 8. Hey, I love pockets. I'm just sitting here looking at these pockets, and I can't even tell you guys how this has just been. I'm psyched. Yes, I am psyched. I'm psyched about the pockets. This has been so fun to be using my journaling cards and to be slipping things into pockets and adding embellishments and just calling it done and enjoying it so much. It's just been, again, so fun. Between the time I started working on January until now, I have just pretty much, done 3 months of scrapbooking in like no time at all, because I've been having fun. And I think when we're enjoying ourselves is when time goes by so quickly. So this is a story about a comedy show that we saw. So this is my friend who I went with, photo of the venue, photo of inside, and then a story. And like I said, this is a 5 by 8 1/4. And again, I didn't use a tab sticker. I used chipboard tabs on the edge of this one. So that was one story. Notice the date. February the 18th. So there's nothing in this particular month prior to the 18th. And that's okay, because I'm not worried about the chronology during the month. During the month's pages, I am not worried about if they are in order. So permission to let go of that granted. Backside of a photo collage. Okay, different times, different events. There are 5 different photos. And then there are 5 stories. This is a paper from, I believe, the punctuation scrapbook kit. It was 7 by 8 1/4, but I decided that I wanted these 2 pages to be the same size. And so I typed my journaling only as far as 5 inches. And then I cut that off, added a tab, put my dates on here. Again, chronology, 13/2/1910/25, whatever. Right? Just kind of, whatever. The story's there. The story is there, and that's what matters the most. This is not a tab sticker, by the way. These tabs were tab stickers. I love them. Tab stickers are awesome. They're like my favorite. I think I mentioned this a million times before. One of my top 10 favorite scrapbook supplies are these little tab stickers, and also these little chipboard tabs. Just things that hang off pages make me happy. And so these, they do come in some kits. I think we got them in one of the recent story play kits from Ali Edwards. I think there may have been some there are some in the April scrapbook by the month kit, but they come when they come, right? And when they're not here and I've used them all, I'm sad. So I decided the other day that I was going to pull the digital files up on my Silhouette Cameo, and I did a print and cut, and I printed out just a boatload of these little tab. And I'm going to keep calling them tab stickers, even though they're not stickers, because I put adhesive on the back and it makes them into a sticker. So let me show you here. This is my little bowl of tab stickers. Oop, and there's the word today. How did that get in there? Okay. They're just paper, right? That's all that they are. It's just paper. Different colors. You can recolor them in Photoshop Elements. Here's a red one that says moments. Here's a blue one that says memories. This is like a grayish one that says favorites. They are just paper, just on regular cardstock. And I keep this here on my desk, and when I need one, I just pick one out and adhere it, staple it with the tiny attacher, and call it done. Okay, so that's what I'm doing, and brings me joy. Backside starts, okay, so this is a compilation, and then we start a series of pages that are all related to one event. So date stamped at the top, February the 17th, which of course is after February the 18th. Big picture journaling already typed onto this photo in the white space. And then I have another citrus twist page, pocket page here. These are Instax sized. These are adorable. I love them so much. And then I kind of staggered, right? Because this is going to close and I didn't want them on top of each other. So I staggered the tabs, right? When I closed it, I put it down here a little bit. So, and we just put some photos in there in a die cut. Back side, more photos. This here is I'm guessing we're calling them 3x8 page protectors with the 2 pockets, just some background design papers that I purchased from Etsy, and a QR code. And then again, another tab. You can't see it, but I did put it down here. Loved this. When you flip it over, there are 2 more QR codes. Each one is for a different part of the concert that I recorded. So wanted to remember that. And look how fun this is. I'm gonna bring this up here because I'm crazy, but look at these little tabs. Just look at how cute they are. They're all just kind of sticking out there together, all 4 of them. And then down here, this one on its own. So yeah, it's these little tiny things that just bring me so much joy these days. This is a craft pocket from the Collect Story Kit from Ali Edwards. I punched holes into the actual pocket instead of using the page attachers, which made me have to trim this down. Okay, but I just trimmed, you know, a half an inch off the edge. And then I typed my journaling in Photoshop Elements and ran this through the printer. And it's just bullet points, I guess. They are plus signs, but just like a bulleted list, right? What do I want to remember about this event? And so that goes in this little pocket. Knowing that I've also done some journaling here. So bigger journaling, and then we have smaller journaling, just kind of putting some details to the story. This is another Citrus Twist page protector. This is the 4x4. And I love it. Again, mixing and matching, mixing it up, having a good time with that. Another tab here, vellum. Printed this out, let the good times roll, punched it out with a circle punch. On the back side of this, I have a piece of the vellum as well. So generally, you'll see once I get started with process videos in April, I think it's April, you'll see my thought process. Oftentimes, I don't go and put any embellishments on until like the end. Go through everything, get all of the foundation in place, right? Like building the structure, just like you would build a house, right? You're gonna put the foundation in, and you're gonna put the walls up, and you're gonna put everything together so you can get a nice basis. And then after everything's done, that's when you go in and you decorate. And that's kind of my thought process here. Unless there's something that I really want to do that just stuck in my head, like I want to put a chipboard piece here, I will wait until it's over, and then I will go back and I will make the decision to add additional embellishments. So photo, vellum, photo. This was a tag, which I just punched out with the circle. These little banners here, I believe they're from something with the one little word, maybe one of the mini kits. I do participate in one little word, but I don't do it creatively. I actually just do it in a journal, following the prompts and just doing the writing without using all of the products. But I do still get the products because there's a lot of them that I love. So I enjoy subscribing. These are the type of things that you receive in those kits. So again, date and date, 24th and the 11th. So not chronological at all. And then again, my photos. And here is a piece of vellum with one of the die cuts from February where I just typed on some little blurbs about my stories. Okay, so that is that. And then on the back side, we begin March. So once again, that is February. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I will create the next video with March, walking through that whole process. And then I'll keep them separate. And starting April, you could look forward to some process videos from me as I walk through the whole, creation process and, talk to you while I'm actually putting everything together. Okay? Again, feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll see you guys in the next video.